it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the new iPhone 14 Pro. If you are an OG subscriber, you know that I used to make tons of these videos. This was like the blueprint of my channel back in like 2015. I made all the unboxing videos, what's on my iPhones, iPhone case collections. So since I am upgrading this year, I thought it would only be fitting to do an unboxing and show you guys like the setup process and the new features that I like. Also, before I get started, I wanted to remind you guys to register to vote. The midterm elections are coming up on November 8th. So if you are eligible to vote, make sure to register. It is super important. It's super easy. I'm gonna have a link down below with all of the information that you need, and it's all super digestible, so that'll be linked down below. I feel like a lot of people think that the midterm elections aren't super important because it's not a presidential election, but there are gonna be so many pertinent issues on this ballot, like voting rights, what can be taught in schools, women's health, reproductive rights, climate change, all of that. So make sure you are registered. Again, I'll have the link down below that'll have like all the information for your state. Alrighty, with that being said, let's unbox this. I was really excited last night, so I actually opened the box, but the actual iPhone box is not opened yet. So here she is. I got the iPhone 14 Pro in silver. I know like each iPhone they come out with, they offer like a cool new color, and I'm tempted to get them, but I just feel like for me, I love to stick with neutrals so I don't like get sick of it. I just love iPhone packaging. It's like so sleek and simple. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. The big cameras are like such a change for me because I have the iPhone 12 Pro right now, and it's just like the flat, smaller cameras. I don't know if you can see, it's also in silver, but like the difference, they're huge. That just reminded me of like that Nicki Minaj sound. I think it's Nicki Minaj, where it's like, she's a mammoth. Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Okay. Anyway, this is her. I like don't even want to touch it because it's like so pristine and clean, but I just feel like the silver and the gold and the black, the neutrals, are like so nice, and like you just can't go wrong with them. My brother got the deep purple though, and I'm really excited to see that one because I think it's super pretty. So it just comes with the USB, and then I guess it doesn't come with the block anymore. I guess you have to like buy that separately, which is kind of annoying, but I already have it from my other iPhone, so it's fine. I can already see a difference in the screen. You don't have this like, I don't even know what it's called anymore, but this thing at the top, I feel like I'm not like techie with this stuff, but it looks like that. It's the backs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I also love how easy it is now to transfer between iPhones. I feel like in 2015 or maybe earlier, when I like first started using iPhones and making these videos, I feel like it was definitely a process to transfer all of your stuff over, but now it's so easy. Like you literally just sync them together. I'm like so scared to set it down because I don't want to scratch the cameras because they like literally protrude out of the sides. They're so big like compared to this one. I don't even know if you can really like see the difference on camera. Like you can, but I feel like in person it's just like, it's giving like alien vibes. Ah! Okay, unlock. And then it just uses your Apple ID, and as the Apple guy said to me, the phones will just talk to each other. Also, this phone, the 12 Pro, I got like a defective one. It does this thing where it literally just like goes black and then the buffering symbol comes up, and it literally happened when I was driving home from LA last week at night, and I literally like couldn't access my navigation or anything. I had no idea where it was. My phone just like shut off and was not responsive. So I'm really happy to have a new phone. Hopefully it's not defective this time. Also, a big selling point for this phone for me was the camera. Obviously, coming from the 12 Pro, it is like a big upgrade, and I do use my camera a lot for like content, Instagram stories, TikTok, all of that. And the camera has a ton of new features, and it's just like better quality in general. So you literally just scan this on your old iPhone, and now it says activating eSIM. So unlike previous years when you had to transfer the SIM card to the new phone, there's an eSIM card now, so you don't have to do any of that. You just need your old iPhone, and it literally sets it all up for you. So it's so convenient. Okay, now it's time for Face ID. This is gonna be really humbling because it makes you like do all of these different angles to get your Face ID set up. Oh wow, it gives you a nice close-up of yourself. Am I doing this wrong? It's not, oh, there we go. Move your head slowly to complete the circle. See, this is so humbling, you guys. This angle is just adorable. Like, what am I doing? There we go. Oh, that was only the first one. Oh, and it has use Face ID with a mask, which is a really cool feature. Face ID is now set up. Okay, now it has the transfer your data screen. So you can either download from iCloud and start using it in about 15 minutes. Your data will download later over Wi-Fi, or you can do the transfer from iPhone where you transfer directly, so this iPhone will be ready with your data when you finish setting up. And the transfer from iPhone takes about an hour, so it is a little more time consuming than the first one, but it all depends like what time constraints you're working with. So I'm gonna go with transfer from iPhone. Okay, and then it comes up with this screen with your Bitmoji. It says make this your new iPhone. Here's everything set up as you had it on your other iPhone. It has apps and data, settings, Apple Wallet, and then any other devices your iPhone is connected to. So for me, it's my Apple Watch and my Mac, and you can customize like what you want transferred over, but I'm just gonna do everything. Now it is transferring the data. Doesn't say the time remaining yet, but while we wait, I want to look up the differences using that like compare feature on Apple's website. So I'm gonna select iPhone 12 Pro to 14, and then it says side by side like what their differences are. It's super cool. So they both are 6.1 inches, have the Super Retina XDR display, ProMotion technology. So that basically just means that it can work at twice the speed, which is really cool because I already feel like my 12 Pro was pretty quick. The new 14 Pro also has always on display. Your iPhone 14 dims the lock screen while still showing helpful information like time, widgets, and wallpaper, all while using new technologies to make the display incredibly power efficient. The next new feature of the iPhone 14 Pro is the dynamic island, which I feel like has been the main selling feature of this new iPhone, like all over social media. It's basically this pill-like display at the top of your iPhone that basically just shows you like what is running on your iPhone, I think. Yeah, so it is a pill-shaped area that changes size and shape to accommodate various types of alerts, notifications, interactions, turning it into a front and center information hub. So like if you're on your home screen, it'll pop up like if you're getting a call or something, or if you have a timer set, or if your AirPods are connected. Okay, now I'm scrolling down to the camera differences. It has photonic engine for incredible detail and color, so I think that just has to do again with like the camera quality. Also, compared to the 12 Pro, it has 6 times optical zoom range compared to 4 times, which is super exciting for all my Insta girlies because I feel like it's so trendy right now to post like zoomed in pictures of stuff, and it's nice when it's still good quality. As far as battery life goes, the 12 Pro had up to 17 hours of video playback, whereas the 14 Pro has up to 23 hours. And speaking of battery, now you can see your battery percentage like on your home screen without having to like drag down and see the percentage, which is super cool. Okay, took a little avocado toast break intermission, but we are back and the phone is on. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's so pretty. I already love iOS 16. Is that it? Like, is it already ready to use? I feel like when I watched other unboxing videos, it took way longer. I think it is though, because this was my lock screen on my old phone, and I love that the notifications are housed at the bottom there and you can kind of like collapse them. Oh my gosh, I just got a notification that I have compromised passwords. Love that for me. Okay, so yeah, it transferred everything, but it's still loading. I don't know if this is the always on display, but it's really dim right now. It's probably about to brighten, but I don't know if I like that. Like, it just got really dark. I'm going to go ahead and put my case on now so I don't scratch it or anything. I just got this case from Amazon. Because the phone just came out, there weren't that many options, but they did have some different colors of silicone cases, so I just got a purple one. I love these silicone cases because they're really like soft to the touch and like feel really good in your hand. And this was like $14, I want to say. So I'll link it down below if you guys want the same one, and I'll also link the screen protectors that I ordered for my phone. But this is what the purple looks like. It looks a lot lighter on camera, but I just feel like it's so pretty and sleek, and it's very slim, which I like. And it looks like it transferred over all of my widgets from my last phone. I think I'm gonna update those because I really don't use them anymore. Okay, so far I'm not loving this always on display because it really dims your phone. Okay, so if you press and hold on the lock screen, it comes up with this customize button. This is literally so cool. Like, you've never had this many options. You can do like their featured wallpapers, weather and astronomy. You can do like an emoji background, plain color. Ooh, and look at all these pretty color combinations, you guys. Like, I feel like they're so aesthetic. Usually iPhone wallpapers are like not super aesthetic, but these ones are. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, ooh, the this one. Oh my goodness. And there's literally like a button in the bottom corner where you can actually customize the color too. So let's go with purple since the case is purple. This one, and then you can slide it depending on like how dark or light you want it. It literally matches the case perfectly. I'm obsessed. It is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that color. And then you can see these little boxes on each part of the home screen, and you can customize those too, move them around. If you click on the clock, you can change the font and color, and you can also change the color of the font. So let's say I wanted like pink. There's that. I think I'm gonna keep it white though. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with like the basic Apple font. I just love it. And then you can choose like a widget for the top. So like I have a coffee date with my friend in there, and it popped up as like a widget I could put. So right now it's the calendar with the date, Thursday, September 22nd, weather. You can put your activity for your Apple Watch. And then if you go down to these bottom four, these are all widgets that you can play around with. You can put your battery life as one of them. Also has like what time the sun is gonna set. That is so cool. You can literally customize it so many different ways, like the font, the color, the widgets, the date. With weather, you have a ton of different options. You can do just temperature, you can do conditions, UV index, sunrise and sunset, moon. It literally tells you like what phase of the moon we're in right now. And these are all just general features of iOS 16, so it's not specific to the iPhone 14 Pro, but since I didn't have enough space on my last phone to get iOS 16, this is all new to me. You can also put what your next event is. So I have like coffee with my friend, and it just came up on there, so that's super cool. Okay, so I just finished customizing my home screen. It's so pretty. I'm gonna press add. Set as wallpaper pair. Oh, you can set it as a pair. So now I think my home screen will also have the same background. And it does. I think it's so nice and clean. I really need to organize this though. All right, so that was the unboxing and setup of my new iPhone 14. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in the $14 phone case, I'm gonna link it down below, as well as the tempered glass screen protectors that I ordered. Also, the link with more voting information will also be linked down below, so definitely check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.